We often overlook the subtle signals our bodies send us, especially something as seemingly mundane as an itch. But what if I told you that itching has a secret spiritual meaning that nobody talks about? In this exploration, I aim to open your mind to the profound wisdom hidden in these small everyday experiences. Let's start by understanding the basic concept. Our bodies are incredibly sensitive instruments, constantly receiving and interpreting energy from our environment. When we experience an itch, it's not just a physical sensation, it's a message. Our skin is the largest organ of our body and acts as a boundary between our inner world and the outer world. When something affects this boundary, it can indicate an energetic imbalance or a need for attention in a specific area of our lives. Consider the location of the itch. Each part of our body is associated with different energy centers, also known as chakras. For instance, an itch on your head might be linked to your crown chakra, which is connected to your spiritual connection and higher consciousness. If you find yourself scratching your head often, it could be a sign that you need to pay more attention to your spiritual practices, or that you are receiving messages from a higher realm that you are not fully acknowledging. Now let's talk about the emotional and psychological dimensions of itching. Often, an itch can reflect unresolved issues or suppressed emotions. For example, if you frequently experience itching on your arms, which are extensions of your heart chakra, it could indicate that there are emotions related to love and relationships that need to be addressed. Are you holding on to past hurts? Is there forgiveness that needs to happen, either towards yourself or others? By tuning into these sensations and reflecting on their potential meanings, we can begin to uncover deeper layers of our emotional landscape. In the same vein, itching can also be a manifestation of your body trying to communicate with you about your boundaries. If you notice itching around your feet or legs, which are connected to your root chakra, it might be a sign that you need to ground yourself more, or that there are issues related to your sense of security and stability that need attention. Are you feeling unsteady or anxious about your current situation? Are you struggling to find your footing in a particular aspect of your life? Our bodies are incredibly wise, and they often know what we need before our conscious minds do. By paying attention to where and when we experience itching, we can start to decode these messages and use them as a guide for our personal and spiritual growth. Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons. The next time you feel an itch, instead of mindlessly scratching it, take a moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what is my body trying to tell me right now? What thoughts or feelings am I experiencing in this moment? Is there something in my life that needs more attention? By approaching your body's signals with curiosity and openness, you can begin to tap into a deeper level of self-awareness and understanding. It's also important to consider the context in which the itching occurs. Is it during a stressful situation? Is it when you're feeling particularly joyful or relaxed? The circumstances surrounding the itch can provide additional clues about its spiritual meaning. For instance, if you notice itching during meditation or spiritual practices, it could be a sign that you're on the right path and that your energy is shifting in a positive direction. In summary, itching is not just a physical sensation, but a complex, multifaceted experience that can provide valuable insights into our spiritual and emotional well-being. By paying attention to these signals and reflecting on their deeper meanings, we can cultivate a more profound connection with ourselves and the world around us. Remember, your body is a wise teacher, always communicating with you in subtle and not so subtle ways. Embrace this wisdom and let it guide you on your journey towards greater self-awareness and spiritual growth. Unveiling the layers. The deeper meanings behind persistent itching. As we journey deeper into the hidden meanings of itching, we begin to realize that these sensations are multi-layered and often indicative of more profound spiritual and emotional states. In this part, we will explore how persistent itching can act as a signal for deeper introspection and transformation. Imagine you have a persistent itch that just doesn't seem to go away. This kind of itch can be particularly telling. It suggests that there may be unresolved issues or lessons that you have been avoiding. Our bodies have a remarkable way of drawing our attention to what needs healing. When we experience persistent itching, it often means there's an aspect of our life that requires more than just a cursory glance. It demands our full attention and commitment to healing. Let's consider the metaphor of peeling an onion. Each layer represents a different aspect of our emotional and spiritual state. A persistent itch is like a stubborn layer of the onion that needs to be peeled back before we can reach the core. For instance, if you have a persistent itch on your hands, which are associated with actions and giving, it could be a sign that you are holding on to something that needs to be released. Are you clinging to responsibilities or roles that no longer serve you? Is there a need to let go of control and trust in the process? Persistent itching can also be a call to address the deeper aspects of our self-worth and identity. If you find yourself itching around your face or neck, areas connected to self-expression and communication, it might indicate that there's something about your true self that you are not expressing. Are there parts of your identity that you are hiding from the world? Are you afraid to speak your truth? This kind of itching is an invitation to explore these questions and to find the courage to be more authentic in your interactions. Moreover, the timing of the itch can be significant. Persistent itching during specific times of the day or in certain situations can provide additional insights. For example, if you experience itching during times of stress or anxiety, it might be a sign that your body is reacting to these emotions and trying to signal that something needs to change. Are you overworking yourself? Are you neglecting your self-care? These questions can guide you towards making necessary adjustments in your life. It's also essential to consider the symbolic meanings associated with different parts of the body. For example, itching on your back, which is often out of your direct line of sight, could symbolize issues that are hidden or not fully acknowledged. These might be fears or insecurities that you have pushed to the background, but that still affect you. What are you avoiding facing in your life? What hidden aspects of yourself need to be brought into the light? In addition to the physical and emotional aspects, persistent itching can have spiritual implications. It might be a sign that you're undergoing a period of spiritual awakening or transformation. Just as a snake sheds its skin, we too go through phases of shedding old beliefs and patterns to make way for new growth. Persistent itching can be a signal that you're in the midst of such a transformation. Are you ready to let go of old ways of being and embrace a new phase of your spiritual journey? On a practical level, addressing persistent itching involves a combination of physical care and deeper introspection. Ensure that you're taking care of your skin with proper hygiene and moisturization. But beyond that, take time to meditate, journal, or engage in other reflective practices that can help you uncover the underlying messages your body is sending you. By combining these approaches, you can address both the physical symptoms and the deeper causes of persistent itching. In conclusion, persistent itching is not merely an annoying physical sensation, but a profound signal from your body and spirit. It calls for a deeper level of introspection and healing, urging you to address unresolved issues, hidden fears, and unexpressed aspects of yourself. By paying attention to these signals, you can embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation, peeling back the layers to reveal your true self and embrace your spiritual growth. The energetic symphony: how itching connects to your spiritual vibrations. As we continue to unravel the secret spiritual meaning of itching, let's delve into the idea that itching is not just a physical occurrence, but also an energetic phenomenon. Our bodies are made up of energy, and every sensation we experience is a reflection of the energetic vibrations within and around us. When we view itching through this lens, we begin to see it as part of a larger symphony of energies that are constantly interacting and communicating with us. The concept of energy fields and vibrations is fundamental in many spiritual traditions. Everything in the universe, including our bodies, is composed of energy that vibrates at different frequencies. When we experience an itch, it can be a sign that there's a disruption or shift in our energetic field. This disruption might be caused by external influences, such as changes in our environment or interactions with others, or internal factors like our thoughts, emotions, and spiritual state, aka. For example, if you suddenly feel an itch on your chest, which is associated with the heart chakra, it might indicate a shift in your emotional energy. The heart chakra is the center of love and compassion, and an itch in this area could suggest that there's a need to open up more to love, either by giving or receiving it. Are you blocking yourself from experiencing love fully? Are there unresolved emotional wounds that need healing? By tuning into these energetic signals, you can gain insights into your emotional and spiritual needs. Itching can also serve as a form of energetic cleansing. Just as our physical bodies require regular cleaning to remove dirt and impurities, our energetic bodies also need to be cleansed of negative or stagnant energies. An itch can be a sign that your body is trying to release these energies. This is particularly relevant when the itching occurs after being in a negative environment or after an emotionally charged experience. Are you holding on to negative energy from a recent event? Is there emotional baggage that needs to be cleared? Another fascinating aspect to consider is how itching relates to our energetic boundaries. Each of us has an aura, an energetic field that surrounds our physical body. This aura acts as a protective barrier, filtering the energies we come into contact with. When we experience itching, it can be a sign that our aura is being affected or that its boundaries are being tested. For instance, if you feel an itch after interacting with someone, it might indicate that their energy is impacting you in some way. Are you sensitive to the energies of those around you? Do you need to strengthen your energetic boundaries to protect yourself? Itching can also be a response to shifts in the collective energy. We are all connected, and changes in the global or cosmic energy can affect us on an individual level. For example, during times of significant planetary alignments or cosmic events, you might notice an increase in itching as your body adjusts to these new energetic frequencies. Are you in tune with the larger cosmic cycles? How do these shifts influence your personal energy? To work with the energetic aspects of itching, it's important to develop practices that support energetic balance and cleansing. Regular meditation, grounding exercises, and energy healing practices, such as Reiki, can help you maintain a balanced energetic field. Additionally, being mindful of the energetic quality of your environment and the people you interact with can help you protect and strengthen your aura. Are you creating a supportive and positive energetic environment for yourself? How can you incorporate more energetic cleansing practices into your daily routine? In essence, itching is a reminder of the intricate and dynamic nature of our energetic existence. It invites us to pay attention to the subtle vibrations and shifts within our energy field and to take actions that support our energetic well-being. By understanding and honoring these energetic signals, we can achieve greater harmony and alignment in our lives. The itch of transformation, embracing change and growth. As we reach the final part of our exploration into the secret spiritual meaning of itching, it is important to recognize itching as a catalyst for transformation and growth. This seemingly trivial sensation holds the power to prompt profound changes within us. By embracing the messages behind the itch, we can embark on a journey of self-discovery and evolve into more authentic and aligned versions of ourselves. Transformation often begins with a sense of discomfort. Just as an itch can be irritating, the process of growth can be challenging and uncomfortable. When we experience itching, it can be a sign that we are on the brink of significant personal or spiritual transformation. These moments of discomfort are opportunities to break free from old patterns and embrace new ways of being. Are you ready to step out of your comfort zone and embrace the changes that are calling you? Itching can serve as a wake-up call, urging us to pay attention to areas of our lives that require transformation. For instance, if you experience an itch on your throat, which is associated with the throat chakra and self-expression, it might indicate a need to speak your truth more openly. Are there things you need to say or express that you have been holding back? Are you living in alignment with your true voice? By addressing these questions, you can begin to make changes that support your authentic self-expression. Similarly, an itch on your lower back, connected to the sacral chakra, might suggest a need to address issues related to creativity and emotional well-being. Are you allowing yourself to express your creativity freely? Are there emotional blocks that need to be released to enable greater flow and joy in your life? Embracing these insights can lead to transformative changes that enhance your overall sense of well-being and fulfillment. Transformation also involves letting go of what no longer serves us. Just as an itch can signal the need to scratch and remove an irritant, it can also symbolize the need to release old beliefs, habits, or relationships that are hindering our growth. Are you holding on to things that are preventing you from moving forward? What do you need to let go of to create space for new opportunities and experiences? Reflecting on these questions can help you identify areas where release and transformation are needed. Another crucial aspect of embracing transformation through itching is the importance of self-care and nurturing. As we undergo changes, it's essential to support ourselves with practices that promote balance and healing. This might include physical self-care, like ensuring proper hydration and nutrition, as well as emotional and spiritual self-care, such as mindfulness, meditation, and connecting with supportive communities. How can you nurture yourself during times of transformation? What self-care practices can you incorporate to support your growth? Itching can also highlight the need for patience and trust in the process of transformation. Just as an itch may take time to fully resolve, personal and spiritual growth is a gradual process that requires patience and persistence. Trust that the discomfort you feel is part of a larger journey towards becoming your true self. Are you willing to be patient and trust the process of your transformation? Can you find peace in the midst of change, knowing that it is leading you to a better place? Ultimately, embracing the messages behind itching invites us to live more consciously and intentionally. It encourages us to listen to our bodies, honor our emotions, and take proactive steps towards our growth. By doing so, we align ourselves with our higher purpose and create a life that is more fulfilling and meaningful. Are you ready to embrace the transformation that itching is guiding you towards? How can you live more consciously and intentionally in response to these signals? In conclusion, itching is much more than a physical sensation. It is a powerful messenger that can guide us towards deeper self-awareness, healing, and transformation. By paying attention to the spiritual and energetic meanings behind itching, we can unlock profound insights and embrace changes that lead to our personal and spiritual growth. Remember, every itch is an invitation to listen to your body, reflect on your life, and take steps towards becoming the best version of yourself. Embrace this journey with curiosity, courage, and compassion, and watch as your life transforms in beautiful and unexpected ways.